10 ways to detect fake kindness fast. Imagine you are crying and someone hands you a tissue. It feels warm. It feels kind. But what if their kindness is just a tool and you are just a project? We all want to believe the best in people. Our brains are actually wired to trust others. It's a survival mechanism that helped us form tribes. But that same wiring makes us blind to manipulation. Some people wear kindness like a mask. They perform goodness rather than feel it. Spotting the difference between real warmth and a performance is a superpower. Today, we're going to give you that power. Here are 10 psychology-backed ways to detect fake kindness fast. Let's begin with number 1, the transactional favor. Fake kindness always comes with a receipt. If someone does something nice for you, watch closely to see if they keep score. A genuinely kind person does the deed and moves on. A faker will find a way to bring it up later. Remember when I helped you move? Or I got you that coffee last week. Real kindness is a gift. Fake kindness is a loan with a high interest rate. If their help feels like a burden you now owe, it wasn't kindness. Number 2, the audience effect. Watch what they do when no one is watching. Fake kindness needs an audience. It's a performance for social points. They're loud in public, but silent in private. Check their behavior when there's no camera, no boss, and no crowd. That version of them, that is the real one. Number 3, listening to reply versus listening to understand. Does their kindness feel like a pause before they start talking again? A faker waits for you to stop speaking so they can jump in. They don't absorb your words, they just wait for their turn. Real kindness pays attention. It asks follow-up questions. It remembers the small detail you mentioned 3 days ago. If you feel like you're talking to a wall that occasionally nods, their kindness is just a reflex, not a feeling. Number 4, the speed of empathy. Genuine empathy has a natural rhythm. Fake empathy is rushed. When you share bad news, a fake friend will rush to say, "Oh no, that's terrible," almost before you finish the sentence. It's a script. Real empathy pauses. It processes. It might even be speechless because they're feeling with you. Don't confuse speed for sincerity. Number 5, they respect your no. Kindness without respect for boundaries is just control wearing a smile. Imagine you refuse a piece of cake because you're full. A real friend shrugs and says, "More for me then." A faker will insist, "Oh, come on, just one bite, I made it for you." They're not being generous, they're offended you rejected their offering. If their kindness cannot survive a polite refusal, it wasn't kindness, it was an expectation. Number 6, inconsistent generosity. Real kindness is a steady character trait, not a seasonal event. Fake people are often kind only when they need something from you. It spikes before a favor and vanishes after they get it. Notice if their warmth returns only when they're bored, lonely, or need a ride to the airport. If you're a friend, you get treated well all the time. If you're a tool, you only get taken out of the drawer when someone needs to build something. Number 7, the put-down disguised as a compliment. This is a classic. "You're so brave to wear that dress." Fake kindness often hides a subtle jab. It lifts you up just enough to remind you that they're above you. Real compliments don't need a backhand. "That dress looks great" is enough. If it comes with a qualifier, they're showing you their envy. Number 8, they mirror you excessively. Mirroring is natural. We mimic body language to bond, but fakers overdo it. It's like they're studying you to figure out how a human should act. They laugh when you laugh, even if they didn't hear the joke. Real connection has natural pauses and mismatches. If someone is perfectly mimicking you, they aren't connecting, they're performing. Number 9, the kindness is always about them. Listen to the stories they tell about their good deeds. A genuinely kind person might not even mention they helped someone. A faker will make sure you know how holy they are. "I feel so bad for the homeless, I always give them money." Watch their feet, not their mouth. Their actions are the truth. Their words are just the trailer. Number 10, the gut check. This is the most important one. After you leave them, how do you feel? If someone is constantly kind to you, but you always feel tired, small, or confused after seeing them, your subconscious is sounding the alarm. Your gut doesn't speak in words, it speaks in feelings. That vague unease you feel, that is you detecting the mismatch between their smile and their energy. So what do we do with this information? We don't become paranoid, we become aware. Real kindness exists. It is warm, it is steady, and it asks for nothing in return. It feels like sunshine, not a spotlight. Protect your energy. You don't have to accuse everyone of being fake. You just have to stop giving your time to those who are. If you enjoyed this deep dive, remember to listen to that little voice in the back of your mind. It knows the difference between a friend and a performance. Thanks for watching. Be kind, but be smart. We'll see you in the next video.